Anticipation has been high for the new Audi Q. Let's dive in and see if it lives up to the hype, starting with the striking exterior design. The aggressive stance of the new Q model immediately grabs your attention. The build quality is evident even in the door mechanisms. Taking a closer look at the front, the massive honeycomb grille and these iconic chrome rings emphasize the sporty aesthetic of this Q model. The matrix LED headlights on this Q model are truly impressive. Watch as the dynamic turn indicators sequence flawlessly. Notice the precision here. The gap tolerances between the headlight and the bumper are incredibly tight, demonstrating meticulous assembly at the factory. As we move to the lower section of the grille, you can see the glossy black honeycomb mesh. The parking sensors and radar equipment are subtly integrated right here. As we lift the camera over the hood, the reflections of the Park Lane dealership lights perfectly showcase the curvature of this acoustic glass windshield and the sleek roofline design. Looking through the windshield now, the visibility is quite impressive. You get a clear view of the grey leather seats and the top of the dashboard from this perspective. The black optics package really shines on this overcast day, especially the signature LED daytime running lights and that imposing grille. Looking at the side profile, the aggressive sloping roofline and those large black wheels really stand out against the tinted glass. What really stands out are these large black alloy wheels. The red calipers visible through the spokes emphasize the vehicle's sporty nature and stopping power. What really sets this model apart are these quad exhaust tips integrated right into the diffuser, hinting at the performance capabilities of this Audi Q. The rear lighting design is quite striking. Note the high-mounted brake light integrated smoothly into the spoiler and the rear wipers. The symmetry is immediately apparent. Flanked by the sleek horizontal taillights and the Q3 and TFSIe badges,
the detail work on this high-mounted brake light is exceptional. Notice how the LED segments provide crisp, immediate illumination.
Moving to the rear, I want to highlight the LED taillights. The complexity of the lens structure is visible here, right above the distinctive chrome Q badge. And taking a closer look at the exhaust, you can see the polished chrome finish and the textured black surround. We're looking at the multi-link suspension here and the rear differential housing. The exhaust system is secured tightly at this connection point. Here at the back, the rear view camera is integrated neatly next to the release handle. When pressed, the trunk opens automatically. Let's test the key fob functionality. I'll press and hold the trunk release button here. As you can see, the tailgate opens automatically. The electronic tailgate lifts smoothly and quickly. And as we step back, you can see this cavernous load space, easily accessible with a completely flat floor. The retractable cargo cover extends smoothly across the load area, clicking securely into the side clips to keep your trunk contents covered and out of view. Moving over the folded seats, the view extends right through to the front center console, highlighting the spacious pass-through area and access to the rear air vents. The split folding design is seamless. The upholstery feels incredibly durable. And the finish along this edge, even here on the right side of the trunk, you'll find a convenient 12-volt socket and this small netted storage area for securing smaller items. And beneath the load floor here, we have the Space Saver spare tire, along with the factory toolkit. Utilizing the remote release here on the right, the second row seats fold down completely flat, significantly expanding the cargo capacity. The cargo capacity is vast, offering plenty of width and depth for your gear. When you're done, simply hit the button and the automatic tailgate closes smoothly.
Using the key fob, a single press locks the vehicle, confirmed by the flash of the daytime running lights and the audible chirp.
The aggressive front grille sets the tone, and as we move to the side, this sharp crease and the sculpted C-pillar really define the vehicle's stance. Opening the fuel flap reveals both the diesel and the AdBlue filler caps. It's important to ensure this is screwed back on securely until it clicks. When you're done, the cap tethers nicely here. Just line it up, give it a few turns until it clicks, and then firmly close the fuel door. And with the charge port closed securely, we can step back. Notice how the gloss black window trim complements the sleek profile of the vehicle. These multi-spoke black alloy rims are paired with low-profile Pirelli tires. Note the bright red brake calipers. The aggressive design continues here at the front. The new grille dominates the view, complemented by these striking LED headlights. We'll start by opening the driver's door and reaching down into the footwell. The hood release is located right here. The illuminated S-Line kickplate really stands out as you enter the cabin, complementing the brushed aluminium sport pedals in the footwell. Taking a closer look at the front wheel, the gap between the tyre and the arch is quite tight, and the finish on these multi-spoke alloys is superb. The build quality here is exceptional. Notice how the headlight lines up perfectly with the fender, showcasing extremely tight panel gaps.
Lifting the hood reveals the powertrain. The engine cover dominates the view, but key maintenance points like the washer fluid are easily accessible.
The engine bay is neatly organized. Note the placement of the washer fluid reservoir here and the robust structural bracing connecting the shock towers near the firewall.
Taking a wider stance now to showcase the profile with the hood fully open. The engine bay is neatly organised and these hydraulic struts make access effortless.
Now let's look at the insulation matting. Audi has used this thick fabric material here, which significantly reduces engine noise intrusion into the cabin. Closing the hood, you immediately notice the satisfying weight and that distinct, solid click, confirming the build quality. The mix of materials here is excellent. You have soft Alcantara, premium leather and durable plastics all integrated seamlessly. The mirror adjustment knob allows for precise positioning. Below that, the window switches offer one-touch operation for all 4 windows, front and rear. Here on the door trim, you have the integrated lock and unlock switch, as well as 3 memory presets for the seats, a very convenient feature. Moving to the center stack, the response from the infotainment screen is immediate, and adjusting the temperature is intuitive. The electronic adjustments are smooth and responsive. We can move the seat forward, adjust the recline angle, and slide it back with precision. This button here controls the 4-way lumbar support. I can adjust it forward and back, or raise and lower the position to fine-tune the comfort. We pull the lever up here, slide the thigh support out to the desired length, and then release the lever to lock it firmly in place. The seats feature these beautiful diamond-stitched grey Alcantara inserts, contrasted nicely by the smooth leather bolsters here on the side. Inside the Audi Q, the first thing you notice is the superb feel of this leather-wrapped steering wheel. The controls here are intuitive and fall easily to hand. As we examine the wheel, you'll notice the detailed Audi emblem here in the centre. The grips themselves feature this lovely perforated leather and lointers. Moving to the center console, the infotainment screen is sharp and highly responsive. I particularly like the tactile. Lifting the center console armrest here reveals a surprisingly spacious storage compartment, perfect for keeping valuables out of sight. The passenger seat features the same exquisite diamond stitching we saw earlier. The combination of fine leather and Alcantara provides a luxurious feel throughout the cabin. This subtle S logo embossed right into the leather signifies the S-Line trim, elevating the sporty aesthetic of the interior.
Now, turning our attention to the back, the spacious rear cabin of the Q model offers exceptional comfort for passengers, even on long journeys. Press the start button here on the center console, and you're immediately greeted by the Audi logo and a full digital cockpit sweep. I can easily navigate the digital cockpit displays using these tactile buttons on the wheel, while the main touchscreen handles navigation and media.
Let's take a closer look at the virtual cockpit. I'm using the scroll wheel here to cycle through the different display options and vehicle data.
Inside the new Audi Q at Park Lane, the updated MMI system allows for quick access to your core functions like media and phone connectivity.
Selecting the radio function is straightforward using this tactile scroll wheel. I can quickly cycle through the available stations until I find the desired broadcast.
Accessing the main menu, we find a comprehensive suite of vehicle configuration options, including detailed driver assistance settings.
With Drive Select, we can switch modes. Efficiency maximizes range, comfort smooths the ride, and dynamic mode sharpens.
We can precisely adjust the airflow direction and temperature using the touchscreen graphic, or utilize the tactile rotary knobs.
We can precisely adjust the air distribution using the screen here, directing airflow to the face, down to the footwell.
The navigation system is very intuitive. We can zoom out for a broader view, and then quickly zoom right back in to see the local street details.
We're looking at the 3-dimensional navigation view, which allows me to quickly and smoothly rotate the map with a simple gesture, highlighting the system's responsiveness.
The ambient lighting menu offers a full spectrum of colors. I'll just select blue for a moment, and then switch over to orange to show you the seamless transition.
The customizable ambient lighting offers a wide spectrum. We can switch from red to blue and finally to yellow, tailoring the interior mood instantly.
We can easily adjust the ambient lighting intensity right here on the touchscreen. Sliding down dims the lights, and sliding up brings them back to full brightness.
Shifting into reverse automatically activates the camera. Notice how the guidance lines adjust precisely as I turn the wheel, making manoeuvring simple.
Tapping this button here brings up the 360-degree overhead view, and we can quickly toggle to the front camera to check our clearance.
The integrated camera system provides a seamless virtual walkaround. As I swipe across the screen, the view rotates.
Accessing the service area is straightforward, and inside, the glove compartment provides ample space for your owner's manual and other essentials. You'll find the full documentation, including the service booklet, stored securely here in the glove compartment. It's easily accessible when needed. The dampened mechanism closes smoothly, and you hear that definitive click as the glove box seals securely, maintaining the clean dash profile.
Lurkers. The overhead panel features these touch-sensitive map lights, which provide excellent illumination. The sun visor detaches easily, and sliding open the vanity mirror cover activates the LED courtesy lights, a nice premium touch.
Located right here by the cup holders is this very useful storage cubby. It's quite deep actually, offering good space utilization before we close that back up. The storage compartment here is quite deep, offering ample space. You also have convenient access to the USB-C connectivity ports right at the bottom.
Moving to the rear seats, I want to highlight the integrated child safety locks here on the door mechanism and the easily accessible seatbelt buckles.
And for rear passenger comfort, the center section folds down neatly, revealing the integrated armrest and these pop-out cup holders. Right here in the center armrest, you simply press this tab and the dual cup holders deploy smoothly. Backseat occupants are treated to their own dedicated climate zone. As you can see, adjusting the fan speed is straightforward and the temperature can be set independently.
Passengers in the rear have full control over their environment, adjusting the temperature quickly and efficiently right here on the center console.
And here in the rear console, we have the controls for the 3-stage heated seats. Simply press the button and the indicator lights confirm the system is active. We have the air conditioning vents here on the center console, and moving down into the footwell, you can see the dedicated floor vents and the carpeted floor mats. Now to expand the cargo space, we use these levers at the top of the seat backrest. Just a quick pull, and down it goes. To expand the cargo capacity, simply pull the release and push the seat forward, creating a perfectly flat load floor. To maximize the cargo configuration, we simply pull the latches here in the trunk. As you can see, the remaining sections fold completely flat, creating an expansive load area. From the side door, you can really appreciate the continuous load floor. It's completely flat, extending right up to the front seats. And to put the seats back up, simply pull the release here and push firmly until you hear them click into place. The rear headrests offer excellent adjustability. Using the side button here, they slide smoothly up and down to accommodate passengers of any. As you can see, with all 4 doors and the hatch open, the accessibility here is fantastic. Look at the space in the back. The open doors give us an unobstructed view of the cabin. Notice the continuity of the materials from the back seats all the way up to the dashboard. The build quality is evident here. The seals are thick and flawlessly installed, and the paint finish inside the jam is immaculate.
Note the precise fit and finish. The panel gaps are tight and uniform once the door is latched.
Moving around the back, the reflections of the Park Lane dealership glass really highlight the clean lines of the black paintwork. It's quite striking. The spoiler adds a lot to the aggressive stance of the Audi Q, and the way this LED brake light integrates is a testament to the design details here at Park Lane. Finally, we examine the rear windshield wiper. The resting position is optimized for aerodynamics, and the motor housing is very low profile. As you can see, the rails run the full length of the roof, making installation of crossbars simple and secure. As we move around to the driver's side, note the aggressive lines and the sleek privacy glass on this SUV. Before we wrap up, let's take one last look at the illuminated cockpit. The digital displays are sharp and responsive.
Sitting in the driver's seat, the ergonomics are immediately apparent. The steering wheel feels great, and these integrated controls are intuitive to use.
Taking a moment to properly adjust the rearview mirror ensures optimal visibility of the vehicles behind us on the lot.
Taking a look at the side mirrors now, we use the door controls here to set the angles, ensuring optimal visibility before we head out onto the road.
The materials across the dashboard are soft touch and very high quality, giving the interior a truly premium feel.
The central air vents allow you to precisely direct the airflow, moving smoothly from left to right as needed.
The stalks themselves have a very premium feel. The tactile feedback is excellent, with a solid mechanical engagement every time. We'll quickly inspect the paddle shifters. The downshift and upshift paddles both offer a very satisfying and responsive click. Tilting down now to the footwell, we can examine the pedal spacing. There's ample room between the brake and accelerator pedals, which is good for daily driving comfort.
Now let's check the door bin capacity. It fits 3 large water bottles quite easily, and they feel secure, which is practical for everyday use. A final look inside before we head out. The blend of technology and luxury materials is evident even as you step away from the vehicle.
Bit sponsors.
Walking up to the Q, the first thing you notice is this imposing black optic grille and the distinctive headlight design. The aggressive styling of the front grille really sets the tone for the Audi Q, and of course, the iconic 4 rings take center stage. As we move to the front, the advanced LED lighting technology truly stands out, providing exceptional clarity and a signature look on the Park Lane edition. The view drops here to the lower side air intakes on the front bumper. Notice the sporty honeycomb mesh design that perfectly matches the main grille. Here we have the front parking sensors. As you can see, they sit flush with the bumper, a very clean integration. The defining feature of the new Audi Q design language starts right here at the grille, flowing seamlessly up these sculpted hood lines towards the windscreen. As we step around to the side profile, you can really appreciate the attention to detail in the aerodynamics and the striking design of these alloy wheels. And moving along the side profile, you can really see the impact of the high gloss black window surrounds here. Let's take a closer look at the side skirts. The sculpting along the bottom edge here helps manage airflow efficiently. And here at the rear passenger side, we have the upgraded multi-spoke alloy wheel. Condition is excellent and the tyres show very little wear. The design language is consistent, from the LED headlights and signature grille up front, down the sharp dynamic lines. Moving to the back, we have the distinctive emblem and the sleek LED taillights. Taking a step back, you can really appreciate the aggressive stance of the Q5. Moving closer to the rear bumper, you can really appreciate the aggressive design of the sporty diffuser and these quad exhaust tips. Now moving to the rear quarter panel. The reflection of the Park Lane windows really highlights the impeccable finish and the smoothness of the bodywork. Stepping back, you really appreciate the silhouette. The flowing shoulder line and the dynamic roof give the Q a powerful presence on the road. The aerodynamic design here minimises drag, and as you can see, the integrated LED turn signal is bright and clear.
Accessing the vehicle is straightforward thanks to the advanced keyless entry system. Simply place your thumb on the sensor and the handle engages instantly.
The gloss black finish on the B-pillar seamlessly blends the windows, creating a clean, uninterrupted look. The S-Line trim level adds these unique 22-inch wheels and the distinctive badge right here on the fender. Taking a final look at the front grille texture, you can really appreciate the aggressive design language. The gloss black finish and the distinctive SQ badge complete the look. And here it is, the wide front view. The black optic package gives this Audi Q a truly commanding presence on the lot today. As we move around to the passenger side of the Q, the design continuity is evident. Let's take a closer look at the rear passenger access. With all the doors now open, we can start to appreciate the full accessibility of the Q model here at Park Lane.
We'll go ahead and close the trunk using the button here. It shuts smoothly. Now, utilizing the hands-free access, it opens right back up, completing the display.
Moving to the rear, the accessibility to this trunk space is excellent. And the passenger room hasn't been compromised, highlighting the versatility of the Q series. Opening both doors really highlights the spaciousness of the Q model. Absolutely, the panoramic view straight through the cabin really emphasises that airy feel. And with a quick press of the button, the power tailgate closes automatically, a very convenient feature. As we wrap up our review, take a moment to appreciate the sleek lines and pristine black finish of the Audi Q, available now at Park Lane. The black optic grille and LED lighting signature give the Audi Q a commanding presence. And with that, we conclude our presentation.